Is Donald Trump ignorant or clinically insane? He has declared that for decades, America has been looted, pillaged, raped, and plundered by nations far and wide. His words. Is there any truth to that? Or is this just his usual misdirection of blame? For decades, American producers have been shipping production overseas, where it can be made, punched out at $1 a piece, sometimes in sweatshops reminiscent of 18th century conditions, with no regard to the health or safety of those powerless workers. Now, why do they ship jobs overseas? Because they believe the American worker is demanding too much, demanding a decent wage, expecting healthy and safe working conditions, or worse, they might even unionize. So for decades, overseas producers like in China, India, wherever, have seen these wealthy Americans show up at their door with their briefcases full of plans and designs, with the technology handed to them on a platter. Overseas production was the golden goose for the American wealthy corporate manufacturing class to take advantage of powerless foreign workers. Production in those countries went up, production in America went down, and as a result, America's debt increased to the point now of being an unmanageable crisis. So what does the wealthy class do now? Well, they buy the White House. They buy Donald Trump, who was for sale to the highest bidder. He gives the wealthy class a tax cut, while at the same time impose tariff taxes on all American consumers. Now, how is that fair? The wealthy class gets richer while the working class becomes poorer. Sound familiar? Meanwhile, he begins dismantling those institutions that protect the public from scoundrels like himself by eliminating climate policies or DEI programs that attempt to protect their children's future or to balance the distribution of wealth fairly. They distract the public with minor issues like trans women in sports or that all immigrants are rapists or eating cats and dogs. They empower the prosperity Christian churches into the White House, who will declare the wealth of the upper class is God's wish, and it is their divine right to the wealth of other nations, the new Israel. Yeah, right. They start threatening anyone in the judicial system, judges, lawyers, who might be trying to protect the public as they have vowed to do. They buy and control the press, the media, outright, and start picking away at the universities who might attempt to enlighten the masses about the hustle that is taking place. I'm not the first one to say that America did it to themselves, but blaming everyone else in the world is truly demonic. So how is them apples? Just saying.